Hey, Juliet. So tell me what's going on. What are you sipping and how are you just getting better this week?
So this week, Dobb Family Wine.
Ooh,
Winery
Eola Amity Hills.
Eola,
One of my favorite places.
I'm in my Pinot Noir era. I am just going to admit
Yes.
it. I am just like in all the ways I can have it. And I love the Willamette. Love the whole Willamette Valley, specifically Eola Amity. I love that region of Pinot Noir. And Dobbs is one of those pioneering wines. And this is when I tell people, you want wines like this to drink in the summer. Like people always think like red when it gets hot. This is the kind of like chillable red. Please put a chill on your red wines, people. This is one of those. It's juicy, it's jammy. It's like perfect for like all that grill stuff, but also kind of goes with all like salady things. Now people have steak salad, chicken, all the things outside.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
Steak and peaches and burrata salad.
It goes with that. It is just a lovely wine, right?
Yes.
It is, and one of those like historic producers there. I think what they're doing, the Dobbs family has done for that region and everything. So I'm in my Pinot Noir. I try to like avoid it. I try to tell myself I need to kind of branch out, but I'm not good right now. I'm just going to stay here for a minute.
I live in a permanent Pinot Noir phase. That's
I don't.
That's
so I'm trying to not go because it's Pinot Noir, it's Burgundy. I'm just trying to not go crazy, and I'm already down the rabbit hole of studying it, just for self, just to know, like reading, you know what I mean? Just like reading the books about it, like the history and all that. So I am drinking the Dobbs Family Winery, the Eola Amity Cuvée 2022. It is fire.
Yes.
And so,
fabulous. And also, we like tell people room temperature red wine is not 80 degrees.
No, because when people think
it's room temperature if you're in a castle in the 12th century.
yes, that's what it is. That's what room temperature. It's not 80. So it needs a true chill. It doesn't need to be freezing cold, but it definitely needs a chill on it. Yes.
Yeah. And so tell me this week, how are you just getting better?
I am just getting better. Normally, I'm a very early riser. Like I'm one of those people. Some mornings it's like 4:30, some mornings it's 5:30. I went into my sleep schedule on my phone for my alarm, and I changed all my alarms to 6 a.m. And I know for some people, they're like, what? Still early. For me, I am literally realizing I need just a little more sleep than I thought I did right now.
Do. I definitely,
Right. I've been doing.
How many hours are we talking?
I was a 6 or 7, and I really need 7.5 to 8.
Oh, damn. I'm like 8.5, 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. No. It's just lately that I realized like
8's a minimum for me. Minimum.
Oh, no. I was good. Like I changed the sleep thing to 7.5, which is a miracle because it has been it was like that. So I'm getting better by like listening to our body right now and realize that when I wake up, like I'm not yawning for the rest of the day. Like 6 is doing it for me in a way that 4:30 used to, 5 used to. I just realized right now I just need more, just more sleep. Just 30 more minutes. Like don't even need the extra. I just needed the extra 30 minutes. And it's done wonders for like clarity, focus, energy, and everything.
Nice.
So for me, I'm just getting better by pushing my alarm clock 30 minutes.
Okay. Oh, I love that. I'm like, I'm an 8-hour.
Perfect. Yeah. So Michelle, what are you sipping on and how are you just getting better?
I am sipping on this fabulous Bodega Zerat. I think it's Zerat. I don't know that I'm pronouncing it properly. It is from Ria Spices in Galicia, Spain. Albariño. I know you and I both love Albariño. Now, this is the Balado Albariño. And the reason that I love this wine, Albariño is such a great summer wine when we talk about it because it's so light and refreshing and kind of zesty, and stuff. Actually, it's also a perfect winter wine, as we've discussed, because if you're in the doldrums of the clouds and stuff and you want something to brighten your day, Albariño is great. But this particular one is a little bit different because it is an age-worthy Albariño. You can age this 10 years. And so it's made in such a style that it's wider. It's not quite as light and zesty. This is made more, I would say, intentionally as a gastronomical Albariño.
Okay,
All
for anybody watching,
Albariño
okay,
is to
explain the
be.
gastronomical thing because somebody might be like, "Oh, what does that mean?"
Yes, because typically with an Albariño, you can drink it by itself, or
Mhm.
you can drink it with food. Super friendly, great, super friendly wine, and this is the same. You can do that, but it doesn't have quite as much zest. It doesn't have quite as much acidity. It's a little bit wider on the palate, like
Mhm.
moving. I don't want to say Chardonnay because it's not that wide, but moving in such a way where you're not going to get like zesty notes on it, but it's
Mhm.
still the same. It's got lots of citrus and some minerality and stuff to it. So, like this is a wine that if you wanted to pair it with like something that's buttery, like or like creamy, a clam
Okay.
chowder in the summertime, or a
Lobster
lobster
roll.
bisque or a
I was thinking
lobster
lobster roll.
roll. Yeah. Or even like some burrata, like I would say with
Mhm.
it, something that's creamier and
Oh,
stuff.
nice.
This wine would pair beautifully with that. So it's a really lovely, and it'll age. I mean, you could age this 10 years and it'll just keep developing.
Who has the time? Whenever people like, you can age this, I'm like, who has the
I love
time?
wine. I
I
love a
know, but I know, but when I think about it, I'm like, who has the time? I don't want to wait 10 years. That's why I'm like, okay, I'll give it a good 2 or 3. I might give
yeah.
it 5. I'm not doing
Well,
that.
5 would probably be good. This producer
Yeah.
specifically, his idea is people always talk about how you drink Albariños young, buy it, open
Mhm.
it, drink it. And this family has owned this estate since 1707. They make Albariños specifically to age. Although
Okay.
this is a 2023. So, I mean, and this is
Yeah.
the release. It's not aged. I mean, I'm
Okay.
drinking it. Yeah, it's delicious. Now or later, buy 2 bottles, 3 bottles, one for now, one for 5 years, and one for 10.
Just make it 6. Like 6 bottles. Like
Absolutely. And how I'm just getting better. I will be honest with you and our audience. I've kind of been back and forth on this week because I've talked about the hypernormalization. I think for me, I'm just getting better by awareness, continuing to grow an awareness in kind of what I'm dealing with, what's going on in the world, and then how my stage of life is kind of meeting these things together in a way that's causing friction. I mean, we know in menopause there's issues that a woman deals with, and we
yes.
know in the world there are issues that we're all dealing with, and so these two things are a little bit in friction. What they're making each other harder
Okay.
instead of operating. But I've got my daughter and my son-in-law are staying with us, and so I'm happy to have her back in the house. It feels kind of.
Yeah.
I go up to they're staying in your room, so
Okay.
because her old room that she grew up in is now my husband's office.
Yeah.
So, but it's funny. I go up there just like I used to when she was a kid, and I like knock on the door to say goodnight, and then I immediately go in the room and the blinds are, and I close the blinds and I start arranging things like she's a kid, and then I go over and I'm kind of rubbing on her goodnight and kiss her forehead and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, like I've just transported myself back to like I'm putting a teenager to bed.
When that time comes that she leaves, you're going to be an empty nester again, and you're going to.
I'm going to hate it. I know. And my son's coming home next weekend, so I'm going to have both of them in the house with my son-in-law, and it's going to be so, yeah. So that brings me great joy and great normalcy right now, but in a way that I'm feeling like I'm not in the place I'm in. And so when they leave, it's going to be harder. Yeah.
Yeah. But right now, you just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Yeah. Like, that's the point. Like you were able to do that and able to have them there, and that's going to be fun and take these moments. Like when are they going to happen again? You just don't know. So enjoy it.
Yeah. But then they're because they're moving because they rented their house, so they had to move out of it. But they're not moving till July, and so it's going to be really hard. So we can talk more about Michelle's depression in July. Well, but for now. Just getting better.
Just getting better. Cheers, Sid.
Cheers to you, my dear. Yeah. So I just want to throw out a reminder to our audience to watch this or any episodes. Subscribe to our website, Just Getting Better, or watch us on Spotify, where, you can listen audio only, or you can also watch through Spotify and of course YouTube. On YouTube. Yeah. And you can also see the pictures of the bottles that we're drinking and any of our recommendations or anything.
Okay. Until next time.
Keep just getting better.